Hi everyone, and welcome to my new channel where I'm going to be giving you motivation to live the life we love.
But I got a call from Rose, and she told me something about you.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Better safe than sorry. That's the name of this video. This is from a clip from Marrying Millions where Gentille is engaged to a man. She's significantly wealthier than him. One of her friends has given her some vital information that she was deemed vital to the relationship, and many would as well, about a past relationship. So she is confronting Brian about it. Now I'm about to play you this clip so you can get a little bit more background as to what's going on. And then we'll come back and talk. This is Exhibit B, Gentille and Brian.
How are you? How was your day?
My date was nice.
I'm asking Brian to come over tonight because I'm still very upset about what Rose told me. I need to find out what the hell is going on and why Brian is still keeping secrets from me.
What's up? How you doing?
I'm okay.
Just okay?
Mm-hmm.
Did you have a nice day? What about the investment property? Does it look like something good?
Yeah, that's what I went to look at today. But I got a call from Rose, and she told me something about you.
Me?
Mm-hmm. She sent me a picture, apparently, of you and someone else that you were engaged to.
I didn't tell Gentille about my previous relationship because I just thought it was bringing dirt into a new relationship. I didn't lie. I just didn't share it with her.
From what I can understand from Rose, was she was wealthy.
What does it really matter? I've never been married.
Brian,
Every girl knows
you were engaged before. You don't think that's something that's important to talk about or tell me now?
It was a long time ago on top of it.
Mm-hmm. And the fact that she's wealthy?
Who cares?
We talked about not hiding anything else from each other,
did.
correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Over 5 years ago, I didn't hide it. You're gonna get upset about things that mean absolutely nothing to our relationship.
I don't know the details.
She wasn't the right girl, didn't marry her.
Yeah, but so what? We're not supposed to keep any secrets. Okay. Well,
It's an
you already
ex-girlfriend,
hid it.
big deal.
It's just, I don't know if I can trust you. And we've had this issue already before. And I thought we squashed it. But now here's another thing, so.
I think your friends are out to get me, that's what I think.
Look, stop turning this around, okay?
Better safe than sorry. It's something that we hear, it's a saying, and it's true for this clip with Gentille and Brian. Yeah, maybe Gentille's friends are out to get Brian, but that is a bit of a deflection. He's the one in the relationship, and clearly this is something they've discussed before. Gentille wants all the cards on the table regarding previous relationships and regarding whether or not he's been engaged. And the fact is that he was engaged in the past. He had a 5-year relationship with this woman, and he was engaged less than a year. At first, when he was confronted, Brian said that he thought he told Gentille. But in his one-on-one with producers, he did tell that he didn't think it was significant because it was in the past. He didn't want to bring it in the present to muddy things up. Well, Brian, the fact that you didn't tell her is what is making things a bit muddy. In addition, clearly this is not the first time that things have come up that Gentille did not know about and that Brian had allegedly kept secret. So this clip definitely holds true regarding better safe than sorry. They're engaged to be married. They were going to be married, I believe, next week from the time that they had this discussion, yet there were still things that were being hidden from Gentille that she did not know about. So you have to think about it for yourself, you know. Yes, you may have these goals in mind. You may want to be married. Maybe the guy is not like this guy. Maybe the guy is really wealthy. He has everything that you could ever need or desire. But there's just this sinking feeling that there's just something amiss, something wrong, and you can't put your finger on it. Well, she was blessed enough to have friends who, yeah, maybe they did come across like they were overstepping their boundaries, but they loved her enough to pursue what they thought was hidden information, and they did find something, and they shared it with their friend. And this proved to be devastating for Gentille and whether or not she was going to move forward with Brian.
I can't force Gentille to stay, but I love her. And if she loves me too, she won't let this get in the way of our relationship.
Hey, if someone's looking for an escape route, if someone's looking and searching for an exit, they'll find it.
I just don't know what I'm supposed to do. I do love him, but I don't know how I can marry someone who can lie to me like this. I'm starting to feel like it was a mistake.
In the end, Gentille decided this was just too much, and she felt like she was settling because this was not someone she wanted to be with in terms of someone who was hiding the truth from her at every single turn. So she actually left Brian at the altar, literally. He came backstage, he came back in the dressing room to discuss things with her because she wanted to speak with him. And she walked away. She grabbed her dress and went away, and she drove off, leaving the guest and waiting for her for the processional. What Gentille did is what many of us need to realize and be willing to do, and that is walk away. You have to love yourself enough that you will not put up with less. If someone's treating you less than, you have to be willing to walk away and not put up with that treatment, because you have to love yourself enough. And that's what she did. Yes, she invested, I believe it was 6 months into the relationship, and then they got engaged. They were rushing into the wedding because I think maybe the reason why they were rushing into the relationship, or he put pressure on her to do so, was because he felt he was going to be found out. And sure enough, he did. It wasn't through her own looking at his background. It was through her friends. And I think that was because she didn't have the courage to. She was scared of what she would find. And what she found was more information that he kept secret. It's not like he had another family and kids on the side somewhere, but it was enough for her to feel as though there was going to be more in the future, more lies, more hidden things. And maybe he didn't intentionally lie to her. Maybe he just forgot, left it out. But being that this was something that came up before, I think her patience just ran dry. That's something that we all need to realize, that no matter how much we want to achieve a goal or how much something seems so desirable to us, and I'm sure some people were thinking, well, he didn't seem desirable to me, but he was desirable to her. She wanted to be married. She wanted to have children, and he was the one that she was with. Gentille wanted to be married. She wanted to have children, so she was willing to overlook some things in order to get that going. She was 44, and she felt as though, it was now or never. And that pressure she put on herself, coupled with the pressure he put on her, caused her to look at things glass totally full, even though there may have been some things that were missing. Better safe than sorry. Better her forfeit the 6 months of the relationship to allow herself to be available for a better match than for her to stay in that relationship with someone whom she would be unsure about 10 years down the line. So think twice, and remember, better safe than sorry. I'm here to motivate us to live the life we love, and you want to be in love with the life that you have. So until the next video, have a good one. Bye.